Namaste. In this video, I wanted to share my experience of seeing Vaikuntam. So one day I was chanting Vishnu Sahasranama. I was closing my eyes and then I was like totally teleported into, that was my first experience of seeing Vaikuntam. There was like three snakes and I was like, what is this? Where am I? And then there is this three huge snake bed with this huge, and there's a huge thing. And I'm like, I was watching, what is this? Then it took some time for me to understand this is a snake and this is a bed. And then I was looking, and then there's this Maha Vishnu sleeping on that serpent snake. And then there is this Maha Lakshmi was pressing Lord's feet. And I was so curious to look at Lord Vishnu, and I saw him being so long. Like I could see this view, I could not see this view, so I saw this view. So in length, it was so bluish, like the color of my dress, maybe like dark cloudish blue. And then there is this Mahalakshmi. So then I got curious. I was bending and seeing his face, but I couldn't see his total face, but I could only see the side view. But if you look at even the side view, the nose was so pointed and the chin was so small and then so shaped. And they were wearing, he was also wearing that crown, like maybe like this, and like this, like three layered. Or maybe like tall ones, not the short and not the broader ones, but the tall ones, little taller, golden color maybe. Do gods wear jewelry? I thought, and then I saw them wearing. But then I thought, is it my own imagination? Maybe, but then I am not a Vishnu. Uh, then I thought, okay, let me see once again what I'm seeing. Then I saw Ma Lakshmi always pressing. Then, being a woman, I asked, Amma, how much time will you be pressing? Will you not feel this pain? Will you not have your hands paining when you keep pressing Lord's feet? Then for that, I hear Lord Vishnu saying, ha ha ha. Because I'm a Telugite, I hear them speaking in Telugu, but it's a Grandic Telugu, not the normal colloquial Telugu. And they say, Talli, meaning Ma, it's only in the morning and evening this Ma Lakshmi come to me and to press the feet. Don't be in a belief that she's always coming and pressing my feet. Then I ask Amma, Ma, what do you do the rest of the time? Then she takes me into another vision, which is like she's sitting on a flower, like a pink color, big lotus flower. And then there are so many people down, like she's sitting like a throne in queen. And then there are a lot of people who is looking at the records of people, and then they're discussing to whom we should do as per their karmic thing, to whom should we offer money, to whom we should now deprive of money, what kind of things related with money. Then I'm like, okay, this is all true then, that Lakshmi Ma will have an army. Then I was reading this Durga Saptasati, and then when I saw they're like Ashtamatrikas, and then they have each matrika will have like 1 crore of yoginis, and then 8 into 8, 64 yoginis, and these yoginis will have again 1 crore of um, uh, their servants, like that's why it's a 640 crores of attendance, administrative staff, of all these matrikas put together, like let's say called 640 yoginis, like that. I could understand. Then I could relate. Maybe this Lakshmi Ma's whole gang of yoginis are there to help us with all this thing. Then I asked, Amma, in case if we have to get money, if I do seva for you is enough, or if I or to have to do anything else. He said, you do it, you do seva for me is enough. You do it for my Swami, which is Lord Vishnu, is enough. Or any forms of, see, Ma Durga and Lord Vishnu is also like at one place they're all like, very, very one and the same. Okay? So they're all like, they're born from each other's, they're manifestations, in different forms. So she said, you can do this also, you can do seva too. But all of them are source codes, okay, not the um, like the demigods or the ababas or gurus. So I like, okay, I mean, that's what I heard. I'm like, okay, I got it. Then, then again, the second encounter, I thought it was one of the time, and then they came back. Second time, again, I was, after some time, I was like, is it fluke that I'm visiting this place? I wanted to really, uh, once again, give me that opportunity, Lord. Then I asked for Narayana, Venkateswara Swami. Everyone is same. So I follow Venkateswara Swami. So I asked Swami, can you once again take me to their place? Again, I was praying. Again, for a short while, I was teleported into the Vaikuntam. And there, I could see him. I asked this time, can you show me your front view? Because I'm not able to see your face properly when you're sleeping. But I could get that you are very tall. Then I asked, then he, 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 he stood for me like, Ishwan, you want me to stand? Like, Injala, Valley. Sorry. So he gets up and so tall, like I'm saying like this, like that, like a mountain tall, so tall. But his face is so beautiful, so shaped, so beautiful eyes, so this much like fish kind of eyes, and very, it's like very shaped, like somebody does this nice eyeliner thing. The eyes look so beautiful, not like that. So big eyes, but so shaped. Then I could not see the hair, whether it's a smooth hair or wrinkly hair. I don't know that. I didn't observe. I saw I saw that thing, that golden, the thing had. But I was so lost in the face. Like, so beautiful. They had this Nama, like how we have this Narayana Nama, no? Venkateswara Swami, like this round. So they made so pretty. And, and they had this Ethniopavetam, golden color, so big. I am like, oh, so, I mean, I was thinking, so, so beautiful. Um, I was so lost actually. I couldn't talk anything, so I don't remember the rest of the body parts being. I didn't see. I mean, I was so struck with that face, and then he said, "Chusama." Then he went came back to sleeping pose. So I'm like, yeah, so beautiful. And then Ma Lakshmi, I couldn't see the face clearly, like with lot of features, but I could see that, she's um, that face I couldn't see. Usually, when they allow only I can see. So sometimes I don't see their faces, but I can see that silhouette, but that like call it silk hot or something, no? The shape. So that one I see, but not the real face. So I don't have. I will next time when I see, if I get an opportunity, if Ma shows me her face, I will again take a video. But this point, I only see her. Mostly, I saw the action was pressing the feet, not her face. Then I saw her in this lotus that was very big, and she sat there, and then she was talking with people, and she said, "This is how my life goes." That morning, I come, I press the feet of Lord, then I go back here and do this administrative work, and then I again at the night come back and then press till some time and go back. So I'm like, oh. Then one of my clients was talking, and I shared with her, and then she says, maybe Teju, maybe because all the time Narayana Swami, any form of Narayana, you only see them mostly standing. So maybe Swami would have got leg pains by that much time standing. it felt so connecting, like she's also very evolved, so she could connect the connection. Maybe because of that, only when you're his in Ranganatha Swami avatar, or Padmanabha avatar, he is like sleeping in the on the sayanam, right? Apart from it, is always standing. Any Vishnu gods in any places, so maybe he gets head leg pain, and that is the reason why he's pressing the legs. uh, I also felt like that. So because this was like Toli Ekadasi and many Vaishnu uh, times, because he goes to cosmic sleep for the next 4 months, because for them it is night. For all gods, this is a time of night, uh, and then Uttarayanam is the time they're sleeping, they're waking up. So I thought I should share this information with you all. Um, I hope you also get a little glimpse of how he sees, how she shows up. After that, I came out and I went to a art gallery. I went and searched every Vishnu, uh, Lord Vishnu's pictures. No picture is even close to how he looks. No picture, no song I heard. Even today, I keep listening to all songs of describing Lord Vishnu, grace and beauty. No song, no, not even one song I heard so far. Maybe God has not even given me that song in my playlist. I couldn't encounter that song maybe so far, but I haven't encountered any song which describes Lord's beauty in perfection. Oh, so Ajana Bahu means Nijanga, Ajana Bahu. Then Mahalakshmi, pressing the feet. And then, if you ask how, apart from very clear facial distinctions, she's also wearing red sari and jewelry. Hair was loose, and she was also wearing like a crown on the top. All that I could see, and her face was also not very clear, but like a still hot, as I said, more of like a good smile and a fair. That much I could make out. A round face. She was keeping bindi also. Uh, I swear, maybe like a bright, like one veil is there on her face. So I could not see very clearly. But again, as I said, if I get an opportunity, I'll describe more. Other thing is, see, after all of this experience, once you come and even when I'm speaking about that experience, or as a reminder, after some days, no, some reel came into my YouTube where Venkateswara Swami came in front of Annamayacharya, and he was saying, "Are you listening to my songs? Are you listening to the songs I have written?" And he says, "Yeah, I can't sleep without you, your songs being sung." And then the actor in that movie, he becomes really emotional. So when I saw that, it was like, yeah, okay, it was a good acting. Only in that way I could relate. But now when I look back and think, God gave me this opportunity to visit Vaikuntam. What do I deserve to do this kind of? Um, yeah. And then I end up crying like loads and loads and loads. Then I asked, and he got up from his bed to show me how tall he is and how toned and because I asked, who am I and why should he listen to me? And end up crying. So, the very normal feeling when we feel God's presence is buckets and buckets of crying, and feeling every inch, every part of the body to be gratitude and filled with gratitude and emotionality and feeling of deservingness. Maybe I feel very undeserving when God shows up to me. So what did I do to earn? I didn't earn. All my life I have done something to earn. I worked hard. I worked. This is a privilege and extremely grateful for it. But I feel so undeserving. And but yeah, maybe I don't know what did I do. I mean, I really have no clarity when I can look all the other people's lives through my healing, and but unfortunately I only can get glimpses of what my life, so some places, so unfortunately that's the truth. So I've been looking for a person who can help me to understand this phenomena either, but at this point I only have words of gratitude and utter surrendering. And that is the reason I have kept everything aside and I keep doing only these gods videos, or anything to do with gods or spirituality. Um, because uh, this is like a miracle to me, and still I'm chewing upon this. That yeah, this is happening with me. So yeah, and then that is why I like to I like to share this as it is happening, so that if you've been following my work, then it really I have a revelation of what next and what can I do this for serving humanity better. You might also get that confidence that yeah, God is just not somewhere there, but it's here now happening phenomena, and it can happen. If it happened to me, it can happen to you and everyone else. It's just mm, mm, maybe devotion, maybe past life, uh, gifts. Maybe God want, they pick because of this new earth. When the balance of life is tilting, that's what I also hear. Like many people are bad and few people are good. So people, they're because to restore goodness. God picks couple of people to, spread God's word. So maybe that is one way to look at it. But I would share uh, all of this when I get clarity about it. I don't yet know what is the reason behind this phenomena happening with me yet. But I only know that whatever they say, I will do it. So whatever they ask me to say, I will say. Whatever they say, do these videos, I will do. If they say don't, I won't. If they say do this work for, just put it on the YouTube, I'll just do it. Talk about this, I'll talk. Only I'm in that surrendering mode at this point. So if you have uh, connected with me, or could feel that um, presence of divinity, or could imagine, just share it in the comments. Your experiences, how you felt. Is there any song that I can think to see if that's closest to God's, uh, what I saw as God, or any painting you have reference that is can help me get to see the correct. This is how a goddess, Lord Vishnu goddess, or Maha Lakshmi looks like this. Please share it when which you felt superly connected. Links to it in the comments. So it will refer, will feel that divine presence. I'm dying to see it in physical world. Unfortunately, as I said in another video, so I told neither I have language to put it in words than saying beautiful, pretty. One of my cousins, she's a beautiful writer, so she writes poems on gods, and also it feels good. Chitaka, if you are seeing this video, please post some of your work here down so that people can really get connected with the beautiness with which you describe. Um, and yeah, that's it from my end. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please share, subscribe, like, so that I get to spread this enlightening content, wisdom, secret tools, or divine tools, or spirituality, or profound knowledge without uh, adultering it. Okay, thank you so much again. Sarvam Sri Jagadamba Arpanamastu.